Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching Better Call Saul Season 1 Episode 7. We got some background story on Mike on the last episode. We saw that he had a son who passed away, got killed. And yeah, his partners were dirty. Found out that Mike convinced his son to take the money, but he just wasn't a bad guy, and so he got found out and ultimately killed by a couple more, even more crooked and bent cops. So Mike then took them out, and he's now told his daughter-in-law, and so she knows, even though she was talking to the police and giving them little hints and tips, but she was obviously trying to get the case solved. She didn't know that Mike had already taken matters into his own hands. So yeah, so now everything's ironed out. He's told her she's cool. Justice is justice. So let's crack on from there. Episode 7. That was quick. So they don't believe your story. Are you like a suspect?
Hand it over. Now before that happens... Hand it over. Yep. Hey, got it right here. Is this it? Take that as a yes.
They called them back in for the book, and you went back in to give it to them. That was a bit like, why admit to taking it?
Coffee, you ambulance-chasing piece of shit. Just now, boom. There's a notepad, plain as day, lying on the asphalt. Where, I can only surmise, you accidentally dropped it, Detective Murphy.
Okay.
Guys, that's all we know.
That's all she wrote. What?
I'll tell you something slick. Is one
Okay, so it's one of those, you know I did it. I know you did it, but ain't nothing I can do about it, Jobs. Okay. Don't be rude. I swear down, if people have ordered Deliveroo and not asked me just because I'm making a reaction video, I swear down, half their food will disappear before their eyes. It's just like, it's what it was. If they died, they died. So he must know they're dodgy. Sorry, I missed a second there, but I think they know there's a bit of dodge going on there.
You're safe, counselor, and I no longer require your services.
You're kidding, right? What, you think you're going to defend yourself?
It's in someone else's hands.
What, like God?
No.
Please don't say Hamlin, McGill.
I appreciate your help. Go home, go to bed.
Therapeuticizing himself, yo. Go on now. 120 seconds. That's 120 seconds more than yesterday. That's it's his mind. He's exercising his mind. He thinks he's exercising and allowing a little bit of, but it's just his mind.
It's an experiment, really. I've been attempting to build up a tolerance for electromagnetic fields. Seriously, yeah.
If it were true, you'd have one already. Where have you been all your life?
Small dose. I have to get back to work. Sitting here, rotting away.
So you want to get back to work. That's a
no
good.
kind of life for me,
That's it.
for anyone. I need to be useful again.
So do you think he actually
Chuck.
will get back to work?
I am...
Stretch it out, Chuck. Feeling high off that. Go on.
What's all this?
It's just some case files. I'm out of room at the office. I don't want to leave them in the car.
Set him up there, didn't he? Get him active. Get his brain thinking.
I've been meaning to explain.
It's like $150 a pop. Really?
Maybe just the place.
I don't know, Jimmy. Don't exceed. Like, stretch your budget.
Some French
You
tips.
could get a smaller office. The building is lovely. Might be too much too soon. Whoa.
I like the openness.
It's huge.
I feel like I can
So he
breathe
wants
in
partners or employees.
claustrophobic little closet. You think?
Yeah.
Ah,
'Cause I'd be all
you
up
baby.
if I were you.
Well, get your ass up in here. I think that's the plan.
Yeah,
He's trying to entice you.
It is real nice.
It's a corner office. office. You gotta go with the corner office.
Saving it for someone.
Who?
For my partner.
Your partner? Who's...
It's
You want her to start all over again
just a thought.
to build your shit.
You know, they put me through law school. I feel like I owe
Come
them.
on. What is their relationship? Did they used to bump hips? Did they?
Want to see the kitchen.
What's going on here? Is it? Seems to be a chemistry there, and she seems really not obligated to him, but loyal to him for whatever reasons, personal reasons, not professional reasons. And so, did they used to bump hips?
I think your chances of getting a favorable ruling from the jury are very slim.
What does that mean?
We're not in a great position to win at trial. Frankly, we've worked very hard to stave off an arrest after the misunderstanding about your camping trip. The DA was concerned you might be a flight risk.
Flight risk. We were practically in our own backyard.
That's exactly what we told the DA.
Gee, a deal is what they got OJ.
I'll bet you maybe we should,
This
you know,
is terrible
hear
to
it.
them. What kind of deal?
Craig, you're looking at 30 years in prison.
Whoa.
30 years?
That's the maximum. And given the nature of the charge and the current political...
You get less
environment,
for
I should expect it.
murder and
Public
violent
outcry
crimes.
in cases like these
Tell you these
is a big
financial
factor.
crimes, they go for that, boy.
However, after much discussion with the
Priorities
DA,
are all
he's
wrong.
also invested in keeping the press to a minimum. We have arrived at an arrangement, which would include 16 months in a county facility,
16 months.
From 30.
down from 30 years. And you most likely wouldn't serve all of it.
But he would have to say he was guilty. Making the county whole again.
It includes the
Give him back
stipulation
the
that
money.
you return $1.6 million in misappropriated funds.
Get back the money.
But there is no money.
There's no money.
We told you Craig is innocent.
I understand.
This
However,
lady,
I'd like to emphasize again that this deal...
she is not
Craig's
giving
best
back the
chance of
money
minimizing
for
jail time.
anything.
You have to take this to trial.
Look, you have a difficult, but nevertheless
She is
straightforward choice
just,
to make here.
she wants the money.
On one hand, you give
Your
up the
husband
money,
can go jail
We
for all
just
she
told you
cares.
there is no money.
and Craig goes to prison for decades.
I don't think she
Your children
cares.
will grow up seeing their dad through bars on visiting
She
day.
gives 0 fucks.
I know what I'd do. I'd take the deal.
Anyone would.
2 years from now.
Not
you can
30.
decide
If it
on
was
what
10, you might be like, alright, let me come out, I still have the money. But
But you're tough,
30?
and your
You're
family
done.
is worth it.
You're fired.
Whoa.
How about we go to my
She ain't having it. Anyone that's
That won't be
taking the
necessary.
money
We will
back
no longer be requiring your
is
services.
offensive to me.
If you're unhappy with
You
what was
cannot
presented to you, there may be other
put,
directions we can go.
imply that we're guilty. We will not give the money back. We didn't do it. We want minimum 0 sentence. We want it all.
Deja vu. Hello again. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So how may I be of service?
They're back.
We would like to hire you as our attorney, Mr. McGill.
Wow.
We want no jail time. 0. Craig is innocent, and we expect you to prove that. We won't see his name smeared like this any longer.
Can we back
Craig,
up just
if
a
you don't
smidge?
leave this
Because
woman
last time we spoke,
ASAP,
very
she's gonna have you dead or locked up
positively
in
insistent
0.5.
about being represented, eh?
They treated us like we were guilty.
So your previous objections to
honey,
representing you are now.
Oh, I'm
do you remember that Saul saw the money?
At our last encounter.
We really
You know, you've gone from someone that treats you like you're guilty to someone that knows that you're guilty.
Your passion.
It's like, okay, so you want him to believe you before he knows his own mind.
For us, yes.
Okay.
Well, as flattered as I am by this,
The levels.
since we last spoke, I've changed my area of specialization. So I concentrate on elder law.
Yeah, swerve this.
said
Skirt,
that
skirt.
you'd fight for us. You were adamant.
You promised to get us a not guilty verdict.
I don't think I exactly
No.
promised
You
that.
said we would be client number
Yes.
1, morning, noon, or night.
Yes, and I meant what I said at the time, but
Things have
times
changed.
changed.
Snap.
But we've already paid you a retainer.
No, sweetie. But okay, is that what we're doing?
Right. Could you excuse me for a moment?
You declined the retainer
Had a big dope
and
on
asked us to... It was actually silence money. Now it's a retainer. Honey, if you want to try and get smart with me, she's clever. See, she's acting like she's stupid, but she ain't stupid. She's a manipulator. Her husband's stupid. Because it's not her that's going to be going to jail. She's quite happy to sacrifice his ass. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if something happens to Mr. Kettleman.
But you have to convince them to come back to HHM.
Why would you do that? I mean, they might not want to rip them, but...
Jimmy, I'm serious. They left because they think you have. This is their absolute best bet. Please, make them understand it's better for them if they come back.
Tell me about this deal. I am very sorry, but I'm afraid I can't take your case. My schedule is just chock full right now.
Incompatible.
I understand. It's harsh.
Honey.
And I get it. No one likes that, but...
Husband, you need to step up, Mr. Kettleman. It's your nuts that's on the line here. You're the one that's going to be in jail. You're not cut out for that shit.
There will be no deal. There's no money with which to make a deal.
Can we all three
Cut the crap.
parachute down money, which we then discussed at length?
So if you remember my words, can you remember your words? Yeah, honey? Let me finish.
My own sanity.
Innit? I can't play this crazy game that you're playing.
Certainly will never be able to spend any of it.
If there were any money, there would have to be a full accounting of it. Every penny would have to be present. Every single penny. You understand?
All of it. That includes the 30,000.
Yes, he gets it.
Shut the fuck up, Craig. She's handling it.
We're in this together, Mr. McGill. Come what may.
Wow.
I know we're never supposed to say our clients are guilty, but hey, not my client anymore. He's guilty as sin.
You know, there has to be something, some loophole, or
None that I could find.
there has to be a way.
Not without the money.
Is this the case that Jimmy's gonna, like, become Saul? Or where, like, yeah, he learns to manipulate the law and be a bit dodgy to get results that he wants? Like, is he gonna get him off? Don't tell me, but... Moolah. What? You want to give it back? Oh, the kiddies are getting the blame. Have you been in the bag that we told you to never touch? Which one of you? It wasn't me. Can you remember them ones? It wasn't me, Mum. And you know your sister did it, but you can't say she did it. And she's like, it weren't me. And so you both get it. Oh, man. Why is this getting groovy about a minute? Like, it's that guitar. It's like, can't lie. What's going on? So he marked the money somehow. Fine. He got it back in the house. Fine. Has he got a bug on it? But it's a spray. So it'll have... Are you setting them up to get proper jacked? That's a nifty little freaking trick. 'Cause I'm thinking, why do you need that pile to stand out stand out amongst the other piles? But it's not that he needs it to stand out. Touching it's going to leave a little trail of where he put that joint. Wowzers.
Thanks for not heading to the Bahamas with this.
What are you going to do? Give it back in their honor?
you doing?
That's what Mike's like.
Right thing.
Come on now. If you're gonna jack, then jack. The old Saul would never do this. I mean,
Good
you're
morning.
getting rid of a problem.
Oh, it's Mr. McGill.
Gonna drop that news on them. She's about to lose her mind.
Might I suggest that you go check on that money you insist you didn't take? In the upstairs bathroom, under the sink?
Wait, how could you? Betsy?
Betsy is all about that cash. This fool. Shit, man, she ain't got a gun in the house.
You thief!
Takes one to know one,
You
doesn't it?
took it? How did you take it?
A good magician never reveals his secrets. Now, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you don't tell us what to do. You stole from us. We will have you arrested.
Go on. Go on, bad girl. Call
I
the
can
police.
See how upset you are.
You're irrational.
Even
You
on a
cry?
good day, you and logic are. But think about what you just said. Criminals have no recourse, and you two, you're criminals, big time.
Oh, you're fired.
Oh, I quit already. No, I'm talking about Kim Wexler now. You're gonna go back to her. You're gonna apologize for your hasty decision to terminate her services, and you're gonna fall on her mercy. Take that deal.
We'll tell about the bribe you took.
You could do that. You absolutely could, and I'd be in a mess of trouble, a real pickle. But so would you, Mrs. Kettleman. We're back to calling it a bribe? Yeah, that implicates you as well. You know?
She does
We
not
could
want to go to
work
jail.
out some kind of inter-prison visitation program. The occasional conjugal. Maybe it won't be all bad. You'll probably wind up running your own gang. Right? Think you
She
folks
would.
need to know about me?
She's freaking notorious.
Yeah.
The money gone, baby.
No.
The money dead. Oh, I'd be upset. Holding 1 point whatever change in million in my own hands in my own house. I had more than that shit. So she's not gonna join you. You did a good thing there, Jimmy. Does that mean he'll restore her position? He should. Can he afford this really? Even, well, before even giving the money back? It's too much too soon, Jimmy. Bloody hell, Jimmy. You're in it to give away like 30 grand or something. If that, after what you already spent. Oh no, you put it back. But I get it. It's a dream. It was a pipe dream. It was a dream all the same. It was too much.
Offices of James M. McGill, how may I direct your call?
Soul destroying. Oh, Jimmy. So, it was another episode really giving us more background into Jimmy's character, really. And it's positive. He's showing more selfless acts because all of that was really not benefiting Jimmy in any way. He was helping his girlfriend get her job back and saving the Kettlemans a whole bunch of jail time. And yeah, he could have represented the Kettlemans and tried to just, you know, get some commission and live off whatever that would be, and whether they went to jail or not, or he could have just stole the money. But he did neither of those things. So yes, Jimmy, who knew you had it in you? I thought I was going to go a whole lot differently. I thought he was actually going to get him off with some crazy point of law and become known to whoever for whatever. But okay, so Kettlemans are done. Does that mean they're out of it now? Who knows? But okay, 10. 3 more to go. Okay, so I'm going to end this one here. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, show me some like. Come back for the next one. Subscribe or comment below. But yeah, please do like my video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm. I think I'm over 200 now. I'm starting a Patreon. I've set it up. I'm not going to be promoting it heavily at the moment because I'm still loading it up to sort of get some back catalogue in there, and yeah, just trying to figure out what show I'm going to put on there as sort of like a Patreon preview sort of thing. So you'd probably catch it on Patreon before it would be available on YouTube. And I'm thinking it's likely to be Sons of Anarchy because I just want to watch it. So look out for that soon. But if you don't want to do Patreon yet, you can wait a little while for it to get a bit more meaty and join later. But yeah, Sons of Anarchy's coming on there and I've heard great things about it. I need something a bit more gritty, even though I'm expecting this to get gritty. I just need something a bit more biker gritty, dirty. So yeah, so I'm gonna give that a try. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, as I said, show me some like, come back for another one, subscribe, share and all that good stuff. Yeah, peace and love.